Today we're talking about the Leica M10, and I'm asking ourselves one big question. Do you really want to get better at photography? I've had videos on the Leica M10 come out on several different topics, and I've done my 1 year review, I've done 6 months, I'm getting ready to do my 2 year review with the Leica M10. But today I want to chat with you about something different. If you watched any product review on this channel, you will probably have heard how I end almost every review. And I end every review that no equipment or software will make you a better photographer. I also state that you must go out and create with the equipment you have to train your eyes to see the world differently. While that is true, there is something else you can also do to help you become a better photographer. And that is surrounding yourself with people who see the world differently. When I was a kid and living at home, my parents would consistently hit me with a lesson that I largely ignored until I was much older. My mom and dad used to tell me, "Tim, you are the sum average of your 5 closest friends." Now, I was not a very good math student, which may be why it took me so long for this simple fact to take root in my life. But as I got older, this simple yet essential lesson proved to be true. When I wanted to learn to shoot film with my Leica M6, I surrounded myself with other photographers also shooting film. When I wanted to shoot medium format film, I found other photographers who also shot medium format film. I remember picking up my Leica M10 and pointing this camera at something and wondering at first if I had made a $5,000 mistake. I did not know anyone who was really shooting the Leica M10 outside of my buddy Benj. And if you have not checked out Benj's YouTube channel, you are really missing out. But I'm digressing. Now back to the point that I'm trying to make. I fell into the trap of thinking that a camera would make me see what I was seeing in my everyday life differently. But to be honest, no one was really pushing me to see the world differently. I then spent some time looking up legendary Leica film photographers, not the obvious ones that you and I are probably already used to or probably already know, but still I looked long and hard for photographers from different regions of the world. I came across photographers like Fan Ho and Vivian Meyer and then dug deep into their imagery and began to see how they saw the world. And I became inspired to go out and create. I wanted to avoid going out and recreating what they created, but I wanted to go out and create something different. Slightly off topic, but yet on topic. There's a book by the author Austin Kleon called Steal Like an Artist that I love. And the premise of this book is that there is nothing new under the sun. However, you should not steal to recreate, but you should take all the parts from multiple artists that we love, mix them all up, and create our own voice from things that inspire us. I cannot tell you how often I have seen photographers go to places only to recreate the same shot in the exact same location, in the exact same way as someone else. You see it everywhere on Instagram these days. Part of the reason why I'm not on Instagram a ton. The most significant piece of advice that I can give you, viewer, with your new Leica M10 is to go out and find friends who see the world differently than you, and to go out with those same group of people and try and out photograph one another. Nothing is better than filling your creative cup up by being challenged by other creatives to go out and create something different. I love this camera, but there isn't a camera that will make you see the world differently. There will be that excitement and you will be inspired. The Leica M10 may inspire you to go out and create, and while you're using the tool, it will operate differently and uniquely from probably your previous camera. However, the greatest piece of advice that I can give you is really 2 things. 1, go out and create on your own, and 2, go out and create with some friends that will push you to see things in a different way. If you're looking for new friends, then study the dead greats. One of my favorite quotes is also from Austin Kleon. Also, another book that he wrote is called Show Your Work. And in this book, he states, the great thing about dead or remote masters is that they can't refuse you as an apprentice. You can learn whatever you want from them. They left their lesson plans in their work. Now, that is something that you can also do if you can't find people to go out and shoot with. The Leica M10 is a great camera. But you know what else is a great camera? The camera that's in your bag. Go out and create before you go out and run out and spend a used car on a Leica. They're great cameras. They're magnificent. They hold their value. There's everything to absolutely love about a Leica. But after the excitement has worn off, after the camera has sat in your bag for 2 or 3 months or 6 months or to a year, that excitement will wear off, and then there'll be something else that some YouTuber is trying to convince you to go out and buy or to go out and try. And at some point in time, whatever that new camera is will also wear off, and the excitement of taking the camera with you everywhere will wear off. So understanding the tools that we have, going out and challenging ourselves to create something different, being inspired by others, I would argue is just as important, if not more important, than any new piece of camera gear that you can buy. They're all great. There's not a bad camera on the market. The only thing that we need to work on as creatives, as photographers, as seers of the world, is how to go out and see the world differently and to use the tools that we have to the utmost of their ability. But I'm going on. But that's what I wanted to share with you today. It's not a camera review so much. It's not so much about the Leica M10. It's not so much about the great M-mount lenses. It's just about going out, seeing things differently, doing things differently, and being inspired by others. Yeah. So my name's Tim Riddick. This is my channel. These are the things I love to talk about. If there's something that you like, please subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.